Hello friends, imagine this. You've got a sleek, responsive Bootstrap template and you are ready to bring it to life. But what if I told you you could power this stunning Bootstrap template with the full power of Django? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to integrate a gorgeous Bootstrap template into a Django project seamlessly. No more static pages. Stick around because you're about to unlock a whole new level of your web experience. Let's hop straight in. The very first thing you want to do in the setup phase is to first download the Bootstrap template of your choice. I've put a link to bootstrapmade.com in the description below. Head over there, choose a template of your choice, choose the template you love, and download it. For me, I've already downloaded mine and I created a folder for it. And the next thing you want to do is to extract it here. In this folder, the Bootstrap Django folder I created, extract it here. Head over there and confirm if everything is okay. The HTML templates are here. They are great. And also the assets. We have the assets, the CSS, the imagery, the JSS file, or the JSS files of your site. They are good to go. After confirming that, you will need to head over to VS Code, a code editor of your choice, any you choose. And first, create a virtual environment. You need to open that folder, the bootdj folder inside your VS Code, and now create a virtual environment for it. Python, the command is Python -m, which is make virtual environment VNV, and the name of virtual environment I usually go with envs, and create it. It will take some time. Let's give it some time. We'll be back after this. As you can see, the virtual environment has been created. You can see the folder here known as env has been created. The next thing is you'll head to your command prompt inside VS Code and now activate the virtual environment. It's good to work with virtual environment. All your dependencies will be in one place. I'll advise you to go this route. And after that, activating it is simple. Env, the name of your virtual environment, /script /activate. That's simple. It will activate, and as you can see, there's a parenthesis here to confirm that it has been activated. And after that, inside the virtual environment, we install Django. Pip install Django. As you can see, we have now successfully finished installing Django. We now need to set up the whole project, the Django project, using Django admin start project Simba. For me, I called the project Simba. Call yours anything you want. And after installing the project, you need to head over to inside the project cd Simba to install the app. And installing an app, Django admin start app. I'll limit anything. I'll limit even let's say junior. Limit mine junior. We are good to go. And after setting up the project, we need to confirm if it's working using Python manage run server to confirm whether we really installed Django and whether we have configured the project well. We need to run this command. As you can see, it will give us a Django generic template to confirm it's working, and we are good to go. And after doing all this, we need to go back to the file location. We need to go back to the file location because we need to arrange the static assets Bootstrap provided into our Django project, the templates Bootstrap provided into our Django project. This is the reason we are heading to the file location, and it's much easier to arrange it from there. We'll head over, and as you can see, the Django project is Simba. So the first thing, head over to logis, copy the assets folder, head back to Simba, and create a folder called static. You need to create a folder known as static, and this is where your static assets will be found. Inside static, paste the assets folder there. And after that, head over to logis again, copy all the templates here. Head over to Simba, go into Junior because the templates, I usually put my templates inside each app, and for this app, I'll also put the templates there. Yes, and head over to templates and paste all the templates here. And I think you can delete this readme text. Yes, we are good to go. And from here, we have successfully put the static assets where they need to be. We have put the templates where they need to be. The next thing, the next critical step after this is to now to configure the code in such a way Django will be able to know where the static assets are. Django will be able to know where the templates are. We need to configure the views and the URLs in Django so that you can set up this site. Now, the second phase of the setup procedure is now to configure the code. We now to configure the code in such a way we are telling Django, hey Django, here are the static assets. Hey Django, here are the templates, and we'll configure the code and everything will work at the very end. So you'll first head at the settings.py file in Simba, the Simba project. The first thing you want to do on the very top is import OS. This will help in the directory stuff. And after that, we also need to install the app. Our app is called Junior. Exactly. And after that, we head to the templates part. It's here, sorry, in this directory. This is where it tells the Django project. Hey Django, here are the directory. This is the directory of the templates where the templates are found. So you'll do os.path.join and then brackets in capital base underscore dir, the base directory, comma, and then we'll do templates. And not only templates, we'll also add the templates are not found in the base directory, but they are found inside the junior app. Exactly, junior app. Then it heads to the templates. Yes, so ensure you add that line, the os.path.join base directory. Because we put our templates in the junior app, you need to add junior because junior is not in the base directory, and it will be good to go. And after that, we also need to add the static files directory, the static files. Exactly, the static files uh, directory. Yes, it's not an hyphen, it's an underscore. And then it's again, we do the OS thing. I'm being given a suggestion by my copilot. I can even follow it. Yes, it's good, but I'll just remove this because the static folder is found in the base directory. No need to enter the app. So os.path.join the brackets base directory, because the static, as you can see in the base directory of the project, because up here we have Simba, down here we have static, it's found in the base directory. After that, we have put the directory to the static folders, the directory to the templates, and we have installed the app. We have also imported OS. If you remove this, let me show you. If I comment that, we'll have an error in the os.path code snippets. So you need to ensure you add that the import OS. After that, we'll head to the urls.py in the project. You'll need to create a urls.py file in the app, but there is already an urls.py file in the project. So you don't need to create it in the project level. We'll create it when you reach at the app. So when you are in the urls.py of the Simba project, you'll just come from Django.urls, import path, and also apart from importing path, you import include. Exactly. And then you will go and add a new path for your apps. Leave that alone there, and then include, I don't know, I'm typing in caps, include, and then the name of our app is junior.urls. We are good to go, and then you put those in quotation marks. Yes, that's good. After that, we have added a path for the junior.urls. We need to come and add the very file I told you about. Go to the junior folder, add a file known as urls.py. Add a file called urls. And inside this file, the very first thing at the very top is to import path. From django.urls, import path. And after that, we also need to import all the views from our views file by using this from dot, which is the root directory, import views, the redirectory of your app. Import all the views found in the views folder. And we are going to add a variable URL patterns. It will be a list containing all the paths we need. And inside here, the very first path will be for our homepage, which will be in the views.home. I'll name it home. And the name of the path will be home. Exactly. Yeah, that's inside that. Yes, we are good to go. After this, we now need to head to our views.py file, create our very first view, which will be a function called home because I named it home in the other part. And it will take in a request, and it will return by rendering that file, that HTML file. Will also, in the Bootstrap it was named index.html, so I'll just rename it that way. Yes. And after that, we have declared the path for our homepage. We've created a view to handle that, and we are good to go. After that, we now need to head to our folders, which has the templates. And inside the templates, inside our index.html file, the very first thing you'll want to do here is to load static at the very top. To load all our static assets there, we're going to load static here at the very top. And the main thing, we are not going to change everything to Django static format. That's for you. If you want to add some more styles, add some more images, I know you're familiar with Django, you're just going to add as you progress. I'll just deal with the main files here. As you can see, the main CSS file here, I'll change it to Django format by using that, and then clear the static there. Put this put this in that, and then close that. Yes, and then add that there. We are good to go. We have as you can see, you have successfully changed this, the main CSS file, to Django format by adding the curly braces there, the percentage sign, and then static. I know you're familiar with Django, you know how to change this, as I've changed it right here. And this CSS file, as per now, it's working because it has been successfully changed to Django format. I'll also go ahead and change all this to Django static format, and I'll be back after this. As you can see, we have successfully changed all the static assets into Django static format. As you can see, you just need to add the curly braces, the percentage sign, load static, put them in these marks, close them, also add the percentage sign and the curly braces, and you're good to go. And after that, you're also going to change the GSS files. All the other things, you're going to change it on your side, the images and all that. For now, we just need to deal with the main things like this. We are also you're going to add, let me do it the first time. And then you'll also load static. You also load static there, and then put that in those marks, close it there, add that, add the curly braces, and you're good to go. I'll also need to change this very fast. And as you can see, we have finished also changing all the GSS files into Django static format. You just need to add the curly braces, the percentage sign, these marks, and also at the very end. I know you're familiar with this, and you're good to go. And for all the others, the lorem ipsum content here, the images, let's say for these images, you also need to change them to static format, Django static format, and you are good to go. And as per now, we have finished tweaking the main things, and we can even see how it runs if the index.html really works. Let's cd to Simba and then see if it really works. Let's see if the things we have done really worked. As you can see, the main things are doing, the main things are working, and only the things you have not changed are the images. You can go and change them to Django static format and you'll be good to go. As you can see, it is running as a Django project. This is not the Bootstrap template we were working with. This is a Django project. As you can see, we are dealing with the Django project. Now, for you, you need to go and head to the images, change the images you need, add the images you want, and change them to Django static format. Don't change the directories. How the assets are, the static assets are, just retain them the way they are. You just need to tweak by changing the images itself, not the directories. Just change the images, just change the CSS files, but do not change the directory. Just let it remain as it is. And if you head back to our templates, you can see we can also go to our views.py file and create another view, let's say for our about page. Def about, take in a request, and we'll return by rendering the about.html page. That should be. So we are going to create the URL that will handle the about page, and right away path, and then this will not be empty, it will take about, the keyword about, the forward slash, and as you can see, it will also take views.about. I'll just go with the copilot suggestion, views.about, because as you can remember, we created a view called about to handle that. And coming back, everything is great. Now we need to head to the about.html page to load static there. Remember, we only did this in our index.html file, so we're going to handle that by loading static. Load static. Yes, I can even leave it that way, but I just love things in small. Load static, yes. And then after that, we don't need to change many things, just change this. If you want to proceed, you can even change more, but just for the testing purposes, just change the main file, the main CSS file. Yes, and then after that, we'll also need to change the main GSS file to prevent any conflicts. Oh, it's already changed, no problem. Good to go. You can just add the curly braces, the brackets, static, and everything to Django format. I know you're now familiar with the process. And after that, instead of these URLs in the index.html page, we'll remove this because Django doesn't know this type of URL format. So we'll go with this, the Django URL format, add a URL, and remember we named our URLs. For the home page, we named it home, and for the about page, we named it about. Don't forget to name URLs because they are very crucial at this juncture, and it was named about, and we are good to go. So when we head back to our index.html page and even reload it, if we reload this page, we will now be able to head to the about page. Even as I hover to the about link, as you can see down here, there was a notification showing you that it will go to a section stroke about, and if you click it, it will not bring a page not found. It will head to, I didn't forget to load static. Let me see that. Invalid block on line 30. Let me just see that. Line 30 on the about page. Line 30. Oh, static. Yes, that's good. That's good. I think we are good to go. Static. We have load. Oh, we forgot to load static here. Good. We're now good. And if you reload it, everything will work perfectly. As you can see, it's loading, and things may appear broken because as per now we have not changed every static asset to Django for static form. When on your side you're able to change this to Django static format, everything will click and it will be perfect. Thank you for tuning in. Please ensure you subscribe, hit that like button so that we can do this more and more often. Thank you so much.